Hello, I'm XUTT and today we'll deal with something much older. Death caused by a falling turtle. When I say older, I mean, well, really older events, like 2500 years ago. Then there lived Aeschylus, an ancient Greek tragedian often named as the father of tragedy. According to Aristotle, he expanded the number of characters in the theater and allowed conflict among them. In 458 BC, he returned to Sicily when he died in 456 or 455 BC. According to Valerius Maximus, he was killed outside the city by a tortoise dropped by an eagle, which had mistaken his head for a rock suitable for shattering the reptile's shell. Another person, Pliny, in Naturalized History, adds that Aeschylus has been staying outdoors because he wanted to avoid a prophecy that he would be killed by a falling object. Some researchers consider it only a legend and not a historical fact, and of course I'm not competent to try to decide how it was. If I were to point to something, I would say that the eagle, he could have simply dropped the turtle on the rocks like they really do, and missed them, hitting the poor guy by accident. Most of the knowledge videos in this channel are made of the occasion of an anniversary. This is also the case. This time, however, the anniversary is not the death of Aeschylus, but the premiere of the 19th episode of the 9th season of the CSI series, titled The Descent of Man. Since this is a crime show, we have a murder case here. Actually 2 cases, but we are interested in the one in which a dead man is found in the desert, and from the autopsy, the investigation find out about the head injury. Finally, Rangi figures it out. Remembering Aeschylus, he goes back to the scene of the alleged crime and finds a dead turtle in the bushes, which was the murder weapon used by some bird. This theme was also used by Terry Pratchett in the book Small Gods, which features the dead by turtle dropped by the eagle. It was published in 1992, and for most fans it was a first contact with it in Pratchett's works. Ariel, already in 1989, in the text Toward Progress, published in the May issue of 2020 magazine, Pratchett described how the idea for this book was created. And he had a lot of ideas. To quote him, "Wonder, why the eagle dropped the bloody thing of the playwright? It couldn't have been to smash it open, like the book says. Eagle's not daft. Grease is all rock. How come eagle with all grease to choose from manages pinpoint precision on bald head of Aeschylus?" Further fragments can be read on truetext.com. Note about book is linked in the description. This text was later reprinted in 2014 in the book A Slip of the Keyboard. In 2008, the book The Folklore of Discord was published. One of my nicest Discord surprises, because I expected it to be a typical cash grab. A forced book like many of this type of book about Star Trek, Star Wars or Harry Potter. Maybe cool for hardcore fans, but overall nothing crazy. But it's Pratchett. What makes this book great is that it doesn't try to tell any made-up stories, but goes deep into the origin of various themes that Pratchett used in his books. The folklore expert writing as a co-author explores this theme in a great way. Anyway, this was a digression. In this book there is a reference to the story of Aeschylus as well as a description of another such situation from the times of the Second World War and Daily Telegraph's obituary of Brigadier John Mackenzie. That's all for now. Thank you for watching. Leave a like and subscribe if you liked it, and I hope to see you again in the next video. Bye!